Good morning, this is Sarah Butcher, and I want to show you how to use Paint Can to create an abstract painting. Um, this is really a fun process. It's really easy, and I'm going to just jump out of here. This is kind of a work in progress, but I'm going to stop so I can show you where it is. This is Paint Can all the way in the upper right hand corner, second one down. I'm going to touch on Paint Can, and when this comes up, you can see the tools across the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch on that little square with the arrow pointing right, and I'm going to go ahead and get an image, and I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm just going to say ignore, and I can grab images from my camera, or I can go to my camera roll by touching photos. And let's just take a look in my camera roll. You can see some of the images I've already kind of created using Paint Can. But of course, the nice thing about doing anything digital is whatever image I grab, I am not destroying it. Obviously, I'm just taking a copy of it. So let's say I want to make an image with the colors I see in this this photograph that I have taken. So there's a lot of brushes down the bottom. You can see the eraser tool at the very lower right hand corner. You have a small brush which kind of creates like a painterly look, but I mean there's other apps that do painting a lot better than this. If I pinch and I zoom in, I can kind of get those brushes to be a little bit smaller. So you get a cool effect with this, and I have done some paintings like this. But what I really like to use it for is to create an abstract. So I go all the way over to the brush on the left-hand side, and it's called Splat. And when I put my finger on here, it just kind of picks up some of the colors in the photo. And, you know, not only does it make a cool abstract, but it's kind of like a therapeutic thing to do. It's kind of a fun process just to see what colors you can get out of there, and just the whole process of rubbing my finger around on here is kind of fun. And when I have something that I like, if I feel like the composition is working, you know, if it has some balance and the colors are vibrant and it just has a nice abstract composition, and abstract compositions usually rely on, you know, color, form, shape, you know, balance, those kinds of things. And, you know, visually you just feel like, hey, you know, the color pops where it works. When you feel like it's like that, you can go ahead and save it, and you're going to save it by touching the square with the arrow pointing up on the upper right hand corner there, and then I can just go ahead and save the image, and then I have it saved to my photos. And I can use this as a standalone painting, or I can put it into another app and do some further you know, kind of mixing and blending of effects.